Good morning, friend. This is a really very good time for many techie professionals because this is the time where you can use the AI problem solving tool and you can solve enormous problems which even you can make money, you can get satisfaction, you can add value to your lifestyle, you can add value to someone else's lifestyle, you can solve those many problems you which you really went through with that in your whole life. A lot you can do by using this problem solving tool. So why I'm saying this, like think about it, from last, because I'm in tech industry from last 25 plus years. I have seen this tech industry, how did it work? We had a boom where, things came from move out from, if I go back in 2001, we move out, there was some Pascal, Fortran, those kind of languages moved to C, C++, there's a 3G, 4G time. The cloud came, a lot of full stack engineering happened, many hundreds of investment companies came, business owners came, business thought in their angle, okay, we put in the business, we can solve the problem, we can make the money. But there was the real problem was there was no problem solver. Problem solver means who really understand, go and deep dive and understand what the problem is, what he's doing. I saw in industry many people, they are just Jira ticket receiver. Jira is the way, when we assign the ticket, somebody to do the job, and their scope is only to do that things. Agreed, because it was so complex, because technology has multiple places to visit, refer. There was Google tag, there was React tag, the tag just came, and there was hard to understand the documentation which Google provides. So people have a lot of focus only solving the tag things, and the work has given they had very small scope. But today, with the power of the AI, you can solve the problem. You can really solve the problem. Only thing what I would say to all tech guys, whatever the work you are doing, even you are doing conflicts, go deeper and understand how this conflicts got developed. You can, any problem you can, water cleaning problem, energy problem, regulations problems, laws problem, accountancy problem, you would see the gap. It has enormous, solution needed. The full stack engineering where we had only, validations, we have a, very, like a way of doing things which got developed from last many years. It going to transform it. So rather than looking into those news where everybody says jobs are going, jobs are going, jobs are going, see, industry is transforming, right? So the real power, now in the hand of problem solvers, not the big businesses. Now big businesses will not own the technologies. The technologies IP. When I'm saying technologies, my meaning is digital technology. My meaning is the technology which developed by the tech professionals. Now the tech professionals themselves can develop the technology, and only thing what they need to do is to learn the domain at deeper level so that they can solve it. So if you don't, let me give an example. Let's say I know most of you and everybody of you, if you are a tech professional, you learn the tech, you learn the problem like traveling salesman problem. What the traveling salesman problem is, a salesman who traveled to multiple cities, if the multiple cities, he needed to find out every time the shortest path of his travel so he can do his job better in less time, right? So a tech professional need to understand everything about the salesman. The salesmen are different. What is his geography? How he travels? How it goes? What specific business he does? So, if a tech guy will not ever understand, he will never able to solve the problem. Earlier model was different. Earlier, what was the model was, to solve this problem, we need 20 people. And 20 people have product managers, business analysts, this, scrum, that thing, like that. And many business possibly run by the business owners. Business owner means they may not be really from tech background. They would be something else background. So there was a mismatch. Not every kind of those solutions got successful. And people who were solving the problem, the tech guys, they were there's a lot of communication, even for a small thing. People didn't know who is the salesman, what is the problem, what they were doing. They were doing just a tech thing. Now the real guys, there are real guys who know what the problem solving means. If you are one of the guy, and if like, I would say go for it, tell your friends now the big companies will decentralize. What my meaning is, if the big companies have hundred thousands of employees, because they can't, because their cost is high to manage the employees, manage the work, manage the problem solving, whatever. So they have to, handle that. But I believe a lot of small companies will born, a lot of new problem solvers will born. Now the problem solvers not limited to people who know tech. There may be problem solvers who know domain better. There may be problem solvers who is, any phase of their life. There would be dairy farmers who in the village, they can talk with AI tool and solve their problem. Solving the problem could be many ways. They Earlier you did not have the capability. Earlier, what you had? You had blogs to refer, YouTubes to refer, books to refer. So you got the information via books, via YouTubes, via, like blogs. There were many ways you got the information instantly in front of you. But now you have cognitive energy via a tap. So earlier you only able to, see the information, but now you can analyze the information, iterate on top of that information, iterate until you get the solution. If you have solutioning mindset, problem solving mindset, you are the winner at this time. And AI is a tool. Definitely it will transform. So it's not, my message is not only for, only for India or only for any specific geography, but is a standard message how I see the industry, how I see the change. If you, my suggestion is go for deeper on the things, learn the domain, and connect with digital technology. And you will see the solution, give the solution, convert into the business, convert into whatever, you know. That's how you see the things, how see where the jobs are displacing, where the jobs are transforming. I see that is the area of jobs are transforming. And in terms of India, I say India is very lucky country. You know what? Because India have different cultures, diversified, different tastes. It's not only one common taste which is running all across India. India has hundred thousands of varieties. People enjoys entertainment, many different type of entertainment. People have different kind of dressing sense. People have different kind of feelings. People have different kind of cultures. Hundred thousands of 500,000 of work to be transformed to the next level. Go for it. Learn for it. I will keep speaking in my next session. Thank you for listening and have a good day. Just having a sip of coffee. Let's keep talking. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.